Bring that beat back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every time I hear music, I feel like I'm in the UFC. He's undefeated in 14 professional bouts, 13 knockouts, 1 no contest. What does that mean? I like this. Here we go. This is that guitar. Oh! Okay, bring it down, bring it down. You know what's funny about it? This song? Yesterday, I found this song. We got to go royalty-free music because if we don't, we got to pay for it. So that's why you hear songs, you go, what the hell is that? It's royalty-free. And the funniest shit you've ever said, Wyatt, and I let slide yesterday where you go, there's a reason this is royalty-free. I'm not lying. I was trying to come up with some good hip songs, and I had one I thought was good. And Wyatt, straight-faced, savage, just goes, there's a reason this music is free. That was like Larry Bird in the corner, in your face, and then walking away. When you said that, and I wanted to laugh for some reason. I think I was talking to Malik, and I didn't get a chance to, but man, I'm not gonna lie, that was funny as shit. There's a reason this music is free. Anyway, it's Tales from a Gemini with BT. What happened was, I might as well let the people know. I recorded an episode with Brandon Posh, 18-year-old, 19-year-old motorcycle racer who's racing in Moto America this year, only because the virus. He was going to go over to Europe and race in the BSB series, but he couldn't race. So at the last minute, they got him a bike. At the last minute, he got a bike together, and he raced for Moto America. Now he's third in the series. That's why this kid is talented, man. I mean, at the last minute, he gets a bike. The last minute, no testing, and he's third in the series. I've watched him race. Man, Brandon's so talented. Anyway, we recorded the episode. It went well, and then I'm almost home. It's like 20 minutes from home, and I get this phone call from my producer, Wyatt. You know Wyatt. I love Wyatt. Wyatt goes, hey, man, it didn't record. And I was like, you motherfucker. I didn't say it. Well, I guess I did say it. You didn't hear me say it, but I was like, hey, no problem, Wyatt. And I went, motherfucker. I was so mad. I was mad. I was like, yeah, I was hitting the fucking steering wheel. Like, motherfucker. And then so I hit Brandon. I'm like, hey, Brandon, blah, blah. Brandon goes, no big deal. And so we're going to do it today. I said, okay, it's cool. And then he hit me up this morning. So long story short, at the last minute, I found out I'm going solo. And then Dion, if you guys remember Dion, me and Dion were going to do it. I had Dion. So 8:30 this morning, Dion called. Brandon said he can't do it. Dion hits me. I hit Dion up. I said, hey, Dion, had a fallout. You want to do my podcast? That's 8:30 in the morning, okay? 8:30 on a Thursday morning. Not the weekend, on a weekday, 8:30, right? Usually most people are up by 8:30, right? Even if you don't have a job, you're up by 8:30, right? To get up, maybe take a piss, maybe go back to bed, or just kind of lay there, maybe drift off, right? I mean, you're average person, right? Even COVID, right? Is it just me? Even if you're on vacation, if you go, okay, let's say you guys go. You ever been to the Bahamas or anything? Okay, you went to vacation 2 weeks ago, right, to Florida, right? Okay, now, what's the latest you woke up? It was nothing to do. You just woke up. You were in South Carolina, right? South Carolina, right? 9. That was on your vacation, right? It was you and your family, right? Your girl? Yeah. You sly dog. You and your girl. Okay, were you at a timeshare? I know a lot of white people get timeshares. No. Oh, you didn't have a timeshare? Oh, my God. Why? What kind of white person are you? All white people get timeshares. Next thing you know, you'll have Cash App. What would you stay in a hotel? He stayed in a condo. Okay, that's white people shit, right? Condo. No, sir. No offense. That's white people shit, right? Condo. Oh, okay, you don't know what a timeshare. Whatever. Why? You're just trying to be nice because it's two black guys here. You know goddamn well what a timeshare is. Why? Timeshare, condo, tomato. You were staying in a condo. Nice, right? So you and your girl also. Did you sleep with your girl? I mean, the same bed. Not every night. Why? Your parents wouldn't let you? Oh, okay. But still, though, so the latest you woke up was 9 o'clock, right? Yeah. Okay, the latest you wake up at 9 o'clock. Dion hits me up at 11:25 on Thursday saying, hey, man, I just woke up. And then he tried to say, hey, I'm a night owl, bro. I mean, that's just lazy. That's just lazy. Even if you're a night owl, even if you go to sleep at 4 in the morning, which I've done, I still woken up at least at 9 or 10 at the latest, man. That's That's just lazy. Anyway, so Tales from a Gemini, it's BT. I'm here. We're going to do this by myself. And in a way, I kind of like that in a way. I mean, I'm going solo. That's how I started. And who knows? Maybe that's where I ended. So it's kind of cool. So I got some, I hit some PowerPoint topics or whatever. And so we're going to go through it and have a good time. It's just going to be, like I said, me, like the beginning, Wyatt. Remember the first two? It was just me. First two, just me and you. The first two, just me and you. And now look at us now. We all big time. We got Malik now. What? Why I got picked up somebody? What? Malik, I don't know what he does. He's been fucking up, though, because we're supposed to have we're supposed to have that episode recorded. And I think it's Malik's fault. But anyway, we got Malik here, a new dude. And so we're just going to have some fun, man. Like I said, I got some PowerPoint. And we're talking about movies. Which in the beginning, when I was going to do this podcast, I was going to talk about movies, man. That was going to be one of the PowerPoints because I love movies and motorsports. Movies, the best movie out you can watch now is on, at least I watched through Fandango, and that's The King of Staten Island. You guys seen that? King of Staten. That's with Pete Davidson, Bill Burr, Marissa Tomei, Tomei. I'm gonna find it. Marissa. Hold on, I'm gonna get her name right. That's not right, man. She's an actress. I don't want to get her name right, but it's Melissa. Hold on, I'm gonna get it for you people. Hold on, Marissa Tomei. It's Melissa Tomei. Marissa Tomei, Pete Davidson, Bill Burr. It's the best movie out right now. And honestly, that movie's almost perfect, man. It's funny. It's a little dramatic. And I don't know about a tear in your eye, but it's just really kind of touching. I don't give too much away in my movie reviews, but man, you got to watch it. It's a good movie, man. It's a guy, he lost his dad. He was a firefighter. He lost him. He's trying to get through that. And he's kind of a punk or whatever, and his mom ends up dating this fireman, right? And the mom met the fireman because Pete Davidson's character gave that fireman's son a tattoo. The kid was like 8. He tried to give him a tattoo. That's hilarious. And so he came and was bitching at the mom. They ended up going out. It's a good movie, man. So if you guys get a chance, King of Staten Island, it only got 73 on Rotten Tomatoes, but it was a lot better movie. I mean, they gave like Irresistible with what's his name? Steve Carell. They gave it like a higher score, like 80-something score, and it was a political movie. You guys ever watch? You guys like Pete Carell? Steve Carell from The Office. You guys like him? You like him? Really? Yeah, I mean he's okay, but you don't know who he is, Malik? Really? What do you do with your life, Mar? I mean, like. You like movies too? You like movies, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's weird. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he's kind of. I mean, he's from The Office. He's done everything. But he's big time though, Malik. You got to get out, bro. I mean, seriously, I don't want to call you out in front of these people here, but you got to get out and. But you don't know his name. You don't know his name. Okay, I'm just okay. Well, okay. Well, excuse me, Malik. We're just trying to, don't get an attitude. I'm just asking, man. I'm trying to hip you. It's like my man here, Wyatt. He hit me to cold showers, and what else did you hit me to? I talked a little bit about like stocks. Yeah, you know what? And because of stocks, I opened up in my bank. I went to Chase Bank. I shouldn't tell everybody where I bank. But I went to Chase Bank, and I opened up. It says a U Invest account, and I put a little money in, and I'm like, I should go do stocks. But for some reason, I'm not going to do that and lose money, so I'm going to invest in a stock. Huh? Okay, I'll fair. You tell me what to go. But I'm following a 19-year-old's advice on stocks. That's how bad I am. I go, really? That what that should do? So I'm going to follow your advice. I'm going to invest in stock all because of you. So I'm getting my shit together. I mean, I got to read up on stocks and everything, so I don't want to lose money. But, yeah, so my goal of being a big baller, I want to be a millionaire, is I'm going to start off with you. I'm going to take advice from a 19-year-old, and hopefully it will hold on for a second. Wow. It would build up. No, she was hot, wasn't she? Oh, she can hear me though, right? Oh, man, she can hear. Oh, I hope she don't turn back around and come back. And I get Me Too'd. Well, that'd be terrible, wouldn't it? All right, hashtag Wave One Media, hashtag Me Too, hashtag Pervs. Yeah, we be done? Yeah, you know what? Malik's right. BT be done. Wave One Media? Cancel culture? You can't cancel somebody who's not really like up. I mean, if somebody's like down on this level, can you really cancel them? That's just like punching down. No, it's like punching down or getting Me Too'd. No, if you're like not even Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, you can't punch down. Yeah, I mean, me saying how, but I didn't say anything bad. I said she's a hot chick. Is that bad? And not, exactly. I didn't say anything derogatory, did I? It wasn't like like, hey, baby. I just said she's a hot chick, right? But you know what's weird though, man? I feel weird saying it to women now. Like I feel like I don't know about you, but I feel like even if I hit on a woman now, I feel like yeah, you're just like, ah. But how do you? But you still got to shoot your shot though. I mean, you got a girlfriend, so you're good. How about you, Malik? You got nothing, right? So you're like me, right? You can get me #me too, right? So you gotta. How do you approach it though? No, Malik. How do you approach Starbucks? Yeah, how do you approach women? Oh God. Let them come to you. That is the cockiest shit I've ever heard in my life. I let them come to me. And you're wearing your jogging pants and you're wearing a t-shirt. Yo, girl, what's up? Yeah, you like this? I'm always comfortable. Yeah. So anyway, like, you need me to hook up your internet? Oops, oops, it didn't record. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Malik. That was wrong. No, but seriously, like I want to know, like, and especially because we're at two different points in life. You're you're like what, 21, 22? Yeah. And like, you know, I never talk down to people. Like I love it. I love that. When I see you and Wyatt, I love that, man. Because it makes me think back when I was 21, 22 and being where but the weird thing about it, I still kind of feel that way. It's just that I know I'm not, and I should be thinking other things, but I think almost like a 21, 20. I mean, I really do. It's like, that's why, you know, I go to bed late, wake up early. You know, I'm watching videos. I mean, I should be doing like 50, but I don't know what 50-year-old men do, though. I've never been 50 before, so I don't know what we do. I'm telling your business when I'm old. No, I'm 52. I'm 52. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, doesn't that sound old to you? If you're 21, and I said, you'd be like, you know what? You ain't got to say that. Malik said I'm on the later half of my life. Really? Like I'm going to die tomorrow? Like, hey, man, T, you going to be all right? Look, man, you going to be okay, T? Maybe you shouldn't eat that, man. Maybe you shouldn't eat that. Maybe your shit might seize up and you never know. Yeah. I tell you guys, I got like, I don't feel right. Next thing you know, hear about BT? Yeah. I'm in the later half of my life. Thanks a lot, Malik. But honestly, when I was 21, though, and somebody told me they were 52, I'd be like, oh, my God. I mean, here you go, oh, my God. Now, when you get here, it's like, it's not really that bad. It really isn't. I mean, it's like, you feel it, but you don't. I mean, let's put it this way. Like, you still go to clubs and shit? Okay, well, like if I pass like a nightclub and I see a line, I go, okay, I'm so glad I'm through with that part of my life. That's the great. I'm like, okay, I'm glad, you know. And if I hear a boom, boom, boom coming out of the club, I go, oh God, I'm glad I'm through with that. But I do go every now. I go like once a year when I go to MotoGP, the season-ending race in Valencia in Spain. I go to the after party, and I can stomach that for one night. You know what I mean? And it's great because I went to 2 different after parties. I met this German chick, and I followed her everywhere. Like we went and got a cab. Anyway, so we went. The best thing about that is I met this German chick, and I love women. Period. I really just like women, but I'm especially I like German women. Anyway, so she was into my shit, and I was like, but I couldn't close the deal. So I followed her to another nightclub, which is always bad. And so we're talking, and I ended up losing her that night. I couldn't find her. I went back to the hotel. I got in at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I never do that anymore, but 6 in the morning. There's a guy who I know his daughter. She works for MotoGP, and he was kind of like, he wasn't mean to me, but he was like kind of like indifferent, like, hi, man. And the cab was rolling up, and he was coming out of the hotel, getting ready to go to the airport. You could tell he just woke up, and he goes, are you just getting in? It was 6 in the morning, and I looked at him, and I go, shh, and went up to the room. I told the grown man to hush. I go, shh. I went up to the room. That was the greatest shit in the world. That was so savage. Shh. But, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like I'm 52. But like I said, I don't know what 52-year-old men are supposed to do. I think we're supposed to have families by now. Okay, listen, man. You ain't got to be that way. Have families, kids, right? Do that shit where you go, oh, man, Junior's about to graduate high school. Man, it's about to be me and the old lady. You know what I mean? you hear your dad talk, me going to be and the old lady, boy. Once you get out here, boy, me and the old lady going to be alone in the house, and we're going to size down. I mean, I never had an old lady or, you know, to begin with. So I don't know what that's like. I mean, I still live my life like I'm 21. Like I have posters in my room. You know what I mean? I'm a grown-ass man. I mean, I know I should be at a different stage in my life, but I'm not. And it's weird, man. It's like I feel like I should be, but I kind of let life come to me, and like I still want things to happen. Like my goal in life right now, I want to be a series regular on a TV. I told you that we talked about goals. I want to be a series regular on a TV show. I want to have a movie career. I want to do movies. Yep, and I want to eventually live in Spain, probably live in Spain, or if I get a German wife, live in Germany. Yeah, live in Germany or live in Spain. Or who knows? Live both, man. Just big ball all over Europe. You know what I mean? Have them go like, did you see the black guy from America? He's everywhere. I want to be all over that. I want to do movies in Spain, right? And what else do I want to do, man? And I want to race. I want to be like the black Steve McQueen. Remember Steve McQueen, you guys? No, I know. I shouldn't. I don't know. I ask you guys shit. And Steve McQueen was a movie star, big time movie star back in the '60s, late '60s and '70s. Don't look at me that way, man, because you guys got Google. You never heard of Steve McQueen? Okay, Steve McQueen did movie. Matter of fact, if you go watch the movie Bullet, and it's one of the greatest car chase scenes ever in movie history. Anyway, he did movies, but he also raced motorcycles and cars in his off time. So that's what I want to do. But I want to be like, I want to do movies, but when I'm not, I want to be racing, and that's what I want to do, man. And I don't know, but I don't know where a woman would come in between. She's got to be like, I want her to have her own shit, but kind of maybe be in the like shit I like, because I don't want to be going out with a woman who's not into my shit or doesn't even care about what I'm into, but we meet in the middle. Like, I don't know if I really like. I don't know if I like that or not. That's why I call this Tales from a Gemini, because I don't know what I want when it comes to that. I want chemistry, but I kind of want her to like what I like in a way. But then again, though, maybe I just want what I like to be mine and her be hers, and then we, you know what I mean? Like if she likes horseback, I hate horses, but let's say she likes horses, let her go horseback riding, and I just go ride my motorcycles, and then like, but if she wants a horse stable, I'll be like, I don't know about you guys, I don't like to smell horse shit. I mean, it's just me? Like, I don't. No, there's people who like, no, they like being in the stables and all that shit. Like, I can't stand horses. I mean, I don't want them to die. I mean, I don't want to like, hey, horse, like double tap a horse. I don't want that to happen. And I don't want anything bad to happen to horses. I hate when they break their legs, and that's horrible. I don't want anything bad. I just don't care for horses. You ever been horseback riding? Did you like it? Boring? And they're scary, too. They're scary. You get on a horse, and that horse gets away from you. Don't they smell like shit? They do. They smell horrible, don't they? Like they always need a bath. They smell bad. And I don't like that, man. So, I mean, you like what's... Anyway, we'll get up on horses. Anyway, so I say she likes horses. I like motorcycles. Maybe we'll meet in the middle. But she's going to smell like horse. If she comes back, she's going to smell like horse. You can't ride a horse and not smell like horse, right? Yeah, you can't, like, get back. Oh, babe. It's like smokers. They smoke. They come back. They're going to smell the smoke on them. So you're going to smell a horse on them. Ugh. I don't want a woman smell like horse. Like, take a shower. She's always got to take a shower. You got dirty clothes. Her dirty clothes get my dirty clothes. My motorcycle clothes don't smell like horse shit. I really smell like burning oil than horse shit. You know what I mean? Right? Yeah. Okay, so there goes Bradley Cooper. He thinks, I like Bradley Cooper, and not even close. I mean, I don't think not even close.
He doesn't look like Bradley Cooper in The
No
Hangover?
no part of him looks like Bradley Cooper in a Hangover. Even if he's hungover, he didn't look like Bradley Cooper in a Hangover. Yeah, he's just, yeah, anyway. But I don't know. So I don't know, man. I mean, I'm still confused about what I want in my life. I know I want that in my life. I don't know if I really want to stay in Indiana in my life. It's weird, man. I kind of shit on Indiana, but I like it here. It's weird. Like I never watch any local news ever. I don't know what's going on. I mean, the 2 times I did watch it was like horrible shit. Like, oh my God, this place is dangerous. And I turned it off. I go, oh my God, this is the city I live in, and I turned it off. Seriously. So, but I like it here. You know what I mean? Like, I think if I lived downtown, I think I would have a girlfriend. I think so, right? The chicks downtown in Fountain Square, that weird kind of, hey, what's up, man? Like Fountain, like, I'm vegan. Are you vegan? Yeah, all right, cool. I like chicks like that, and like yoga instructors and shit. Like, like just in this area here. Downtown, maybe Carmel. Carmel a little pretentious, but downtown's cool as shit, because they know what it's like to, interact with a minority, which I think is important, you know what I mean? So it's like, they live downtown. Like I said, Fountain Square's kind of cool. They're all like, kind of hippie-ish, right? You like hippie girls?
Do I like hippie?
Yeah, you like hippie girls?
Because I think they always believe in some weird thing that's just always off the wall.
You think they believe in some weird shit? Like what? Like
I would have to be in that situation.
like aliens?
No, aliens like frequencies and
Yeah, like frequencies, and then he rubbing a bowl with
rocks,
a
like carry around rocks and like to attract more.
Carry around rocks that would attract the energy. like this, like right here, like like this chantra. Like I put it here, and then the energy, like it interacts with my chemicals in my body, and I can just tell when it's gonna rain because, God damn it, you just take your clothes off and let's just get this over with. Yeah, you know what? No, I have no problem with that. You know, a little hippie-ish. You know, a little hippie-ish. I think if I live downtown, I think I can get a girlfriend. Like I said, me get one of them young liberal girls and shit, one of them young white liberal girls that are fucking freak her parents out and shit. Think about it, she's like 22. She brings home a 52-year-old black dude home. Hey, Mom, Dad, listen, he's been through a lot, okay? Your dad, my grandpa, held him down. Yeah, tell him about it, Melissa. Yeah! You know what I mean? If you have a 22-year-old daughter and you bring me home, I think I'd be mad. You know what I mean? But I'd be like, yeah, how great would that be? And her parents had to act like they weren't like pissed off about it. No, it's great. So BT. So what do you do? Like her dad's like 49. I'm older than her dad. Her dad was a freshman when I was a senior. And I'm fucking his daughter. How great would that be? I think that'd be fucking awesome. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be a weird kind of, because right now with the Black Lives Matter, everybody doesn't want to be called racist and shit, so he's got to let it go. But this old ass black dude who's older than him is fucking his daughter, and he didn't have a job. Oh my! That's what? That's what? Exactly, that's what I want. How great would that be? And Dad's like going, I thought I raised her better than this. I show up in my pickup truck that has 400,000 miles on it. And he goes, so what kind of job you got, BT? I ain't working right now, man. Yeah, but no, I'm just there. I ain't working right now, man. How old are you, BT? I'm 52, bro. I was born in 68. What about you? I was born in 1973. Wow, man. I was already out of high school. Oh, my God. Man, that'd be great, wouldn't it? I think that'd be awesome. Yeah, for me, not the dad. And then I think, it would wear off. But by then I'd be, I'm a Gemini, so I get sick of things really quick. You know what I mean? Like it's weird, man, to have. I don't know, but like, what's your sign? What's your sign?
I don't believe in that stuff, but I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. What are you? What? A Taurus. So the bull, right? You go after stuff, right?
Yeah,
Stubborn. Yeah, I can tell. So yeah, I mean, I believe in the signs in a way because Gemini, like I got two different personalities. I think, the one is like, hey guys, how's it going? And the other one is like when I get that motorcycle helmet on, when I ride my motorcycle, man, I start thinking like I get really deep in my thoughts, and I just get like angry. I get angry at the world. You know what I mean? Like when I really think about it, what the cops and everything are getting away with, it just makes me so angry. Then I take my helmet off and I'm interacting with people and I'm good. But when I'm riding, I get so I put the helmet on and I'm like Carlton from Fresh Prince. I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? And when I ride, the longer I ride, the more I think and think. I take it off. I'm like 1992 Ice Cube, man. I'm just like, oh, I'm like, yeah, fuck the police. I'm like that. And it's weird, man. It's like, I got to have a counterbalance. You know what I mean? That's why the bike is good. It's never bad. It's always good for me. But still, I think a lot when I ride. Like, I was riding yesterday, and I was thinking, my next vehicle, I kind of want to get a forklift. A forklift. Nobody rocks a forklift. How great would that be to have in your house a forklift? No, I live in like a suburb, right? There's people who have golf carts, scooters, little bitty like this one little thing. I don't know what it is, but right, I'm thinking, why not get a forklift? How great would that be? Just, dude, what wouldn't I do with it? A forklift, I could move shit. Somebody pisses me off, man, I could go move their car, right? Not vandalize it, but just move it. Like at night, just go and put it in the middle of the park. No, only when I reversed do I hear the beep. So I wouldn't reverse it, right? I would black out the tires, put like little rims on it, right? And seriously, and then instead of having like the little yellow lights, I'd get like kind of like lights at a club. I put on the back of it, right? How great would that? And then take it into traffic. And then somebody gets mad at me, like blowing the horn. Like I wouldn't leave on a green light on purpose. And then I get and I'd be, oh yeah, and I just, you can turn the wheels. They can just turn the wheel and do that 180 without even going forward. And turn around and then lift the front end of a car up and then put it at an angle in the next lane and then and go on. Motherfucker, what? I want a forklift. And they only cost like $20,000. I looked it up. A new motorcycle costs like $20,000. 24, you get a forklift, a $20,000 forklift, right? Take good care of it. Don't have to, have people come in and maintenance it. Dude, I could ride and it only goes like 8 miles an hour. How great would that be? Dude, how's the cop gonna pull me over? I could lower the things up and then lift his car up. How great would that be? A forklift? I want to rock a forklift. I'm being this here, and then dude, and then enclose it and put like tinted windows in it so people don't know who I am. Oh, it goes 8 miles an hour. Nobody gets it. You don't have to get a license for a forklift. I think that'd be rocking. No, it's a great idea. No, I want a forklift. I don't care what you guys say, right? I don't care what you guys say. I'm going to get a forklift, and I'm going to bring it downtown, and everybody look at my forklift like, whoa, nice forklift. Yeah, and I'll park it right in front. Right in front. And get like what's a good color? Okay, our forklift's like what? Orange, yellow, right? Black. Get a black. I'm like, but matted black. A matted black forklift. Matted black. Tinted windows, like that car right there. Tinted windows, right? Tinted windows, and the actual forklift part, let that be, what's a good, red. Fire engine red. Red with the matted black. Red with the matted black. Okay, actual forks, fire engine red, right? Okay, black hubs, right? Black hubs. Oh, man, it take me, about 40 minutes? I don't care. How great. Look at that forklift. Is that not banging? Are you, dude, how great would that be? It would take me a year. Take me like maybe an hour. 8 miles an hour, an hour. And I wouldn't even care if somebody bumped their horn. I wouldn't give a shit. A forklift, bro. You guys watch. I'm going to get a forklift, and I'm going to start a trend. Like, how like drug dealers get like exotic animals. They get like a zebra or like a two-headed cobra. I'm going to get a forklift. Because I don't live like that. I don't like drug dealers. But you get a forklift. You get shit like nobody ever gets. Nobody? Nobody else? Really? Just me? Just okay, man. Whatever, man. I live my life how I live my life. Okay? I'm a 52-year-old man. I'm going to live my life how I live my life. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a forklift, man. All right? Well, who needs you guys? I live my own life like that. Well, is it anything exotic you want in life? Exotic, like nobody else has. Nothing?
The craziest thing I would want is like a lake house.
You want a lake house? My roommate has a lake house. Sure. Yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. Do you have a boat?
Yeah, I'll get a boat.
I mean, do you have a boat already? No. You don't? You guys don't?
No, we don't have a lake house boat. We don't really have it.
Do you guys go to the lake? You don't? You don't? Really? That's weird. I mean, stereotypically, a lot of white guys have, no offense, boats. Wow, what's wrong? Your parents don't. They don't want. They don't want a boat. He doesn't. He just works. Works hard. I can tell by the way he was on. I heard when he was on the phone with you that one time. I could just tell in his voice. This dude works hard. I could tell he's like irritated all the time because really, he hates being. He's got to always be doing something. Those people get on your nerves after a while though, because if they can't do it, they want you to be doing something. They can't just relax. Okay. How about you, Malik?
I'll take like a small monkey or something.
A what?
A small monkey.
A small monkey. A monkey can still rip your fucking face off.
Like not a monkey. Like I'm thinking like the famous people have.
Oh, the famous monkey people. I mean, the famous people monkey hat. Like the famous. A what? A super. Oh, the little bitty monkeys, the cute ones, like the one that and they have that little cup and they're looking for money and they come out and they have that little hat on, like they can operate an elevator in the 1950s. Fifth floor there, monkey. And they go up 5 floors. Thanks, monkey. He's like, and he goes down. And they don't know when that monkey's going to just go crazy and fucking rip somebody's face off. Because the monkeys are, wild animals are cool until they fucking go crazy. You know what I mean? And you never know when they're going to go crazy. Look at that. Look at you, just like people. Look at Malik. That is so true. Everybody's nice until everybody has their breaking point. And when they break, right? How many times if somebody who's gone crazy, you go, what happened? He was the nicest guy, quiet, and then that motherfucker killed everybody, right? Because there's only so much people can take, man. I mean, hey, honestly, look at people from the South now. I think it's great that personally, like they're gonna, they ban the Confederate flag basically, at least from NASCAR races, right? And if they don't get college football for, if COVID prevents college football from happening, oh my God, they're gonna go crazy. They're gonna go crazy. If they can't, they ban the Confederate flag, no college football, dude. But if they shut down all the Waffle Houses down, oh my God, oh they would just right. How great would that be? Right, they would just go awash in a sea of sweet tea. They'd all get diabetes and be hopping around on one leg. It'd be fucking great. Watch the South go down again. I know. Well, I'm just saying. I don't know why we want to bag on the South. That kind of attitude is everywhere if you think about it. You know what I mean? I mean, honestly, you go to upstate New York, anywhere you go, upstate New York, I saw the Confederate flag being flown, and there was no Southern pride or whatever bullshit they want to say. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't care personally. I personally say take everything down. I mean, all those statues like Robert E. Lee, all that shit, take them all down and replace them with black statues. I think that'd be awesome, right in your face. We've had to deal with that shit in our face for forever. Flip it on them. Flip it, have all like black heroes, have like a Martin Luther King one, have like a Harriet Tubman, or rename race like a Harriet Tubman 500. How great would that be? In NASCAR, the Tubman 500. The Tub 500. Well, these cars really running away, just like the lady it's named after. Speaking of running away, how Kyle Busch doing at number 18? He's running away from the pack. He's not gonna take a beat in this race, folks. No, but that'd be great. Just replace it. All right, my man. All right. Is that Scope? What is that? Oh, Listerine. Is that? No, it's like Windex. Is that Windex? It looks like, I know, it looks like mouthwash. Hey, yeah, you gotta respect that. He must know what's inside that mask. He goes, man, I gotta get me some mouthwash. How great is that, though, right? Honestly, I think that's a good thing about COVID, man. You get those masks on and you realize, you know what? Now I know what the rest of the world has been dealing with when they talk to me. I better fix this up now. So in a way, that's the positive part of the virus, right? You didn't know how bad your breath was until then. And now you know, and that's why he's walking around with a bottle of Scope. That dude walked by with a bottle of Scope like it was liquor, didn't he? What, and that was Scope, right? I mean, that was a mouthwash. You don't? You think mouthwash is bad for you? You heard it's bad for you. So what do you do? Just brush your teeth?
No matter what you did to your teeth, they would be completely, maybe as white as that right there. Your teeth would be, you could pour black tar in your teeth every day and it would be white, completely white.
You could pour black tar in your teeth and they'd be completely white. What are you trying to say?
Are your teeth real?
My teeth, yeah, that's teeth real. Why? What do you think? I got knocked out and I got fake teeth?
They're so perfect in space.
Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Here I thought you guys were throwing shade on me. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys.
Mouthwash, none of that stuff would is going to change the color of your teeth.
No, you know what mouthwash is good for? Getting the particles out there in your teeth. They get those particles out because that causes bad breath. And then I tell people all the time, you got to floss. You floss and it gets those particles out because if you let them stay in there, that's what causes bad breath. That's why babies have good breath because their mouths are always wet. Babies are always saliva. No, babies are always slobbering. But that's why you never have a baby go, this baby's breath is horrible. Never. Baby's breath are always nice. I mean, don't ask me why I know I'm picking up babies and smelling their breath. But I'm just saying, next time you have a baby and he's slobbering, smell his breath. Their breaths are always good. Babies always have the best breath. That's why people go baby's breath. And puppies, right? Don't puppies have good breath too? Puppies, yeah, because puppies are like baby dogs, right? Yeah, so they are baby dogs. That's what puppy is. I mean, a kid is a puppy, basically, right? It's just a human puppy. It's a human puppy. It's the truth, though. It's like a human puppy. It is, right? Don't you think so? All right, I'm just saying, man. You taking pictures, Wyatt? What? Yeah. Yeah, she's okay. That's okay. I hope she can't hear me. That'd become bad, man. She's okay, and she comes back around. I'm just okay. You know what I mean? But that's how you get dates now. Women like that in a way. That little kind of confrontation, kind of. I mean, not like like, what'd you say? That kind of like, oh, I'm just okay, and you go, yeah, I said you just okay. Oh, really? So if I asked you to go out, you wouldn't go out? I mean, yeah, I guess I go out. Well, you want to go get some lunch? Let's get some lunch. Next thing you know, 3 weeks later, and and then we're a couple. That's just how it works, man. Yeah, I mean, seriously, women like a little I mean, from what I hear, I haven't had a girlfriend. No, I haven't had a girlfriend in years. Like it's been at least 7 years, probably. And that girl, she got arrested. I know it's a common theme with me, Malik, but she got arrested because here's what happened. Her and her husband got in a fight, and she calls me up, but she always tells me her side, so I don't know what But anyway, so he supposedly pushed her and all stuff. So she got a gun, and she put it to his head. And she goes, see how you like it, motherfucker, right? And then the dude got scared and he called his mama. He called his mama and goes, Mama, she put a gun to my head. And the mama goes, call the police. So she called the police and she went to jail. And then, when I talked to her, she told me the story and she goes, in all sincerity, she goes, he knew it wasn't loaded. But she said it like that. He knew it wasn't loaded. I don't know why he called the cop. I'm like, you can't do stuff like that. And she thought it was no big deal. I mean, she was crazy. When I went out with her the first time, she goes, why would you want to fall in love with me? She goes, I ruined men's lives. She actually said that. That's how cocky she was. She was like you cocky. Women come to me. She was like cocky like that. She goes, I ruined men's lives. Now, at the time, I was like, I think 40. But I was a good looking 40 though. You know what I mean? I was still handing my thuggy thizzle. You know what I mean? It wasn't a 6-pack, but it was like a 2. It was like 2 or 3. And I was like, what? And I'd be damned, 6 months later, I was like, oh, why did you do me this way? And then I went through all that. I was down for the count to be that old. I mean, I wasn't old, but to be 40. And I remember being on the couch in my house, in my apartment, and I remember just going. I was like crying, not really crying, but I was kind of crying. Okay, I actually cried. I was and I remember that because it was in October, and I remember because it was like the leaves were changing, and it was like what? Okay. The leaves were changing, and that was a good catch. And I was like, man, I wanted her, and I thought it was going to work out. And then to fast forward, like I said, 7 years later, I'm like, I'm glad. That's when you want to give God like a high five, like, hey, thanks, God, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost kind of true. Like, he kind of knows. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. I hate to be, sound religious, but it's kind of true. You know what I mean? Anybody know what the hell I'm talking about? Why are you just standing right in front of him? You put your ass right in front of his face. And he didn't say shit. He just turned his like. I know you were thinking about the pictures, but Malik was like, "Hey man, this ain't basketball, motherfucker. You want to, why'd you put your ass in his face?" Well, I didn't say you were right there. That would have been kind of That would have been kind of Jeffrey Epsteinish. Hey, I watched it. I watched it last night. I watched episode. I think it's 4 episodes. I watched episode 3. That dude was sick, bro. That dude, all of them. And for some reason, here's what I hate when people do. They'll mention a name in a scandal that didn't have anything to do with the scandal, but they just happen to be there. Like, this lady mentioned, like, Chris Tucker going on a trip on Jeffrey Epstein's plane with Clinton and Epstein, and they were going on some kind of, like, the best, if you're going to do wrong, and Michael Irvin said this from Dallas Cowboys, if you're going to do wrong the right way. But he did wrong, but the right, like he was giving to charities and all that stuff, and he was like giving money to scientists to find cures for disease. So he was doing it the right way, And you surround yourself with a lot of good, and you're doing evil. It makes yourself look good, like almost like Lance Armstrong. Remember that piece of shit, right? It's like Lance Armstrong. No, he did all that shit. Here's the thing now. Okay, everybody cheats in the Tour de France. Say what? Okay, everybody does. Everybody cheats in the Tour de France, but does it make it right? Okay, but everybody does cheat. But here's what he did though. Everybody cheated, but what made it so bad, what he did was he lied about it, but he doubled down on the lie. And then when he doubled down and people questioned about it, he made sure he was going to try to destroy those people for trying to destroy him. Yeah, that's what makes him a piece of shit. Okay, it's like, it's like going, okay, I know it didn't happen, why? Because you're a good person. But let's just say you cheat on your girlfriend, okay? And let's say I knew about it. And I go, man, that's kind of wrong, Wyatt, right? And then she goes, BZ, is Wyatt cheating? I go, nah, baby, he's not cheating, right? And they go, and she asks you, why are you cheating? No. And I knew. All right, and then I go, yeah, he is. And then you find out, and you still say you weren't, but you tried to destroy me. Said, no, BT's lying, and you tried to destroy me, like you take away my show, right? And then you like take all my money out of my account because you got my bank account numbers and shit. Yeah, right? Now that'd be a piece of shit move, right? And that's basically what Lance Armstrong did. He destroyed people who basically, when they were under oath, they had to say, yeah, Lance did this. And he was like, I didn't do it. And he tried to destroy them. That's wrong. And then what they did was, to make him look good in that 30 for 30, they get the people who had cancer and said, what Lance did, I was an athlete and then I caught cancer. And what Lance did, did stuff that even doctors couldn't find, and so it made him look good. But still, that's a nice bike. But he did like shit like that, and that's why I didn't really dig Lance at all. You know, he tried to destroy people. If you do wrong, just admit it. If you do wrong and you come out either in front of it or admit it and then throw yourself on the mercy, you're gonna get off a lot better than trying to lie about it.
I think the only reason I liked was from his cameo in Dodgeball.
That I ain't gonna lie. That cameo in Dodgeball was funny. He goes, "Well, you know, I survived cancer, but you know, I'm just saying, good luck." I mean, that was funny.
That's like what I knew him from, really.
Yeah.
I knew him from that, and I was like, oh, this is what he did and stuff.
But if you dig deeper, it's like, man, he's whoa. Lance is whoa. Do you do any sports there, Malik? Did you play like I'm not professional, but did you play for a team? Yeah. Oh, I mean, you gotta say it like that. I'm just asking. I don't know anything about you. Like high school or college? Oh, just middle school. So basically, you didn't play ball. Well, you played in middle school, but you didn't play in high school. Oh, you didn't want to? It's kind of like how you don't want a girlfriend, you let girls come to you? Okay. You let the gang come to you, and that's why you're on the bench watching. That's why you in the stands going, come on, guys. Hey, how you doing? Oh, my goodness. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Right? No. You don't think so? The one before her, not before her, but the one I said was you didn't think she was nice? Not my type. What's your type? What's your type? Type of girl? No, seriously. I mean, we're being honest here. Hold on. Somebody's coming. Preferably I like a brown skin. Okay. Okay. You're an ass guy. Okay, nothing wrong with that. No, never feel guilty for what you like unless it's young boys. Never feel guilty for what you like. Honestly, no, or young girls. I mean, in my case, young girls. All right, never feel guilty. As long as they're over like 20, I think. You know what I mean? I don't think a 20-year-old would like me, but if they did, I'd be like, ah. I mean, if a hot 20-year-old liked me, I would get a lot of flack, but I would still go out with her. Why would something have to be wrong with her? Maybe she just knows I'm awesome. You ain't gotta say it like that, man. Maybe she realized, hey, this guy, maybe he's gone through a lot in his life. He's 50, but he's funny. He's nice. I mean, all these guys my age are just jerks. I'm gonna go out with him. And if she had her, if I think I could tell crazy now. I can spot. To me, I say it like this: if you've gone out with crazy, you can handle crazy. But if you've never gone out with crazy, don't go out with crazy. You gotta go out with crazy once. And it'll help you as a person. Have you gone out with crazy yet? No. Okay. How about you, Wyatt? What is crazy? Crazy is I had a girl cut off all the buttons on my shirt. Yeah. I mean, granted, I did it wrong, but she cut off all the buttons on my shirt, and I didn't know until it's showtime. I put my shirt on. I go, "Where's my buttons?" And that's why me and my buddy, her nickname is Buttons to me. So she cut off all the buttons, and she poured a glow-in-the-dark shampoo on my clothes when they were in the back. And I honestly, and so the lights were off. I go, why is my bag glowing? And I go, and I thought the predator was in the room. I go, man, the predator's here, and he's bleeding. That's what I thought. I really thought, is the predator here? Because my bag was glowing and had little drip marks, like. And I thought for a quick second, I thought the predator was there. He was wounded, and he was in my room. That's what I thought. And that's what she did. She poured glow-in-the-dark shampoo on all my stuff. And like I said, I deserved it. I mean, you know, I wasn't doing it right. So, I mean, no. But she was crazy. Everything she did, we go, okay, that's just crazy. So, and I don't believe men drive women crazy. I don't believe that. I think you have that in you. You have that in. I mean, I've been broken up before, but I've never done like, you know what I'm going to do? I mean, don't get me wrong. I think when you first break up, if you're in love, and they don't talk to you or whatever, like you're in love, and then for some reason they break it up, and then you want to talk to them, and they go no, and they don't want to talk to you, and especially if you're young, and they storm off, man. I went crazy once. And I remember that, and it's not a good feeling because you're out of control, and so I understand it. But I think when you get older, I think, and maybe it's just me, I leave a lot of space there. Like, where, like, okay, I kind of like her, but if it doesn't work, you know what I mean? So I try to leave that space there so I don't go nuts. Hey, sweetie, how are you? Okay, all right. You know, and that's the way I do it. So, but, yeah, if you're never going out with crazy, don't go out with crazy. And sometimes you might not know it until it's too late either. You know what I mean? Because they know how to manipulate you, and they're like, everything's all fine and gravy. And like you said, if she's 20 and goes out with me, I wouldn't think nothing's wrong with her. I mean, I'm a great guy. I think she'd be like, oh, this guy's cool. Now, if she was like, hey, so like maybe you want to go out? Like, oh boy, they get them crazy eyes. And you go, uh-oh, you know what I mean? And then like, do you live by yourself? Of course. Why wouldn't I? Oh boy, you go to her house. She's like a snake. You know, I'm done. Yeah, if you see if she has like a pit. No, if you walk in, she's got like a big, like a, you want to meet Stanley? No, I don't want to meet Stanley. And that's when you know, okay, I'm done. So, yeah, but yeah, if she was 20, but I mean, I really think personally, the mental level, if she's 20 and but mentally like 30, then yeah, like one of them old souls. Oh, if I could meet a young girl with an old soul, that would be perfect. A young liberal with an old soul. Like a young liberal. Yeah, a young liberal, like she goes to bed like at like 2, but wakes up at like 6 and has like smoothies. You know what I mean? And she does yoga, wake up, hey, what's going on there? I don't know. She has one of them weird names like, what's going on there, Mountain? You know, her name is Mountain because her parents met in the mountains. Yeah. What's going on, Mountain? Hey, T, what's going on? I'm trying to get my chi right. And I got my, my rock here. And I'm going to, she's trying to, get everything right. And she's, yeah, I wouldn't think anything's wrong with that. I'm like, okay, we can, but she had an old soul though. You know what I mean? Like she thinks older, you know what I mean? Like she doesn't go to nightclubs at all. She wants to stay in, rent movies, and watch popcorn and like lounge in like jogging pants like you got on. You know what I mean? Shorts, jogging pants, the same thing. Tomato, tomato. You know what I mean? I think I would like that better. I think I would like that. But women my age are kind of cool only because they know how to go to bed early. You know what I mean? And all you gotta do is do stuff like not hit them, and they're like happy. Well, you know those girls like no, you just say don't hit them. You never hit a woman, like, real? And they're like, really? You never? Yeah, I've never hit a woman. Are you serious? Like, honestly, I said it as a joke one time at a comedy show, and this lady goes, and I was talking about domestic violence, whatever, and this lady, man, I swear to God, she sounded just like this. She goes, hey, if you don't want to get hit, don't hit nobody. And I was like, you're my kind of woman. You know what I mean? She actually said, if you don't want to get hit, don't you hit nobody. I mean, first one gets hit, you guys expect to get hit. Those are the kind of women you go, she's taken a punch before, but she thought it was her fault. You know what I mean? She's one of the people like she hit her dude and he hit her back and she's like, well, I guess I deserve that. And she made me laugh, but like it was funny to watch younger women like, see that girl right there, see that girl, that right there. If that woman like me, you didn't see that girl in that building, right? You didn't see that girl walking in that building. She's beautiful, yeah. And she's probably maybe 20, 21. If she like me, yes. I would give up this podcast right now, go over there and marry her, and then watch somebody do my podcast from up in her room, and we watch down and go, I used to work there, baby, till that day I saw you walk in that building. And now I'm living with you with no job, watching other people do my podcast. That's what I would do, man. I'm serious. Anyway, so, hey, what else we got to talk about? I guess how long do you think this social justice thing is going to last? Like the social justice. How long do you think that's going to last? Like with the Black Lives Matter and everything. Do you think it's going to stay? You think it's got staying power? Like what's going on with the protests and everything? You think it's going to last, or how long do you think it's going to last?
Oh, with the protest?
Yeah, with the protests and everything.
I feel like if everything gets back to normal soon, that's when people be like, yeah, I got a life.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. I mean, that's what sucks about it. I mean, honestly, I don't like I hate being negative, but I've seen this movie before, and I've seen the remake, and I've seen the other remake, you know what I mean? And it's like, I like what they're doing, but it's like you said, man, if this virus goes away, as soon as the virus goes away, I feel like Black Lives Matter will go away. And it's like, I mean, look at the NFL, man, how they're sidestepping this. I mean, soccer is great, but there's no fans. They're taking a knee. They wear t-shirts that say Black Lives Matter. And even in Formula One, Lewis Hamilton's the only black guy in that whole series. And he's, raising a fist. And he's, getting kneeling before the race. And he has nothing but all white drivers, pretty much. It's seriously. And he's raising a stink going, come on, guys, we got to get. And some of those guys are going with him. You got to commend that guy. He's the only black guy. They could be like, man, whatever, dude. And he's light-skinned. He didn't have to do that. If he was dark-skinned, he'd go, yeah, I get it, Lewis. But he's light-skinned. He don't have to do that. And he's doing it, man. So I give him credit for that. And it's like the NFL is sideswiped. They know, because the elephant in the room is Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick said, I see your hair, and I go, yeah, Colin Kaepernick. And seriously, I see your hair, and I go, yeah, Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick's the elephant in the room that NFL doesn't want to address. And that's what, and honestly, that's why I really don't give a shit about the NFL right now. I don't know if I ever will because of that. I mean, it's cause like all he said was, look at this police violence and the good cops, and there are good cops. We ever talk like there's only one, there's only, a couple good cops. No, there's a lot of good cops out there, but the good cops who tell on the bad cop, they're the ones that get in trouble. They get fired. And that's what's wrong with the system. And all he did was say, take a look at the system, and then he gets banned for that. And that's what makes me so damn mad. And I think it's kind of funny. The NFL doesn't have any protocol now for, oh, my God. The NFL has no protocol now for the COVID situation. They don't know what to do. All this time, it came in February, right? This disease came in February. They had all this time, and they still like, we don't know what to do. I mean, that's lazy, bro. They don't know what to do. What were they doing in all that time? That's the quietest the owners have been since Robert Kraft got that hand job from that sex worker in Florida. Remember that? That's when no owner said shit. Jerry Jones like, nobody said shit. Nobody, man. And I think the NFL's so full of shit right now. I commend NASCAR with Bubba Wallace. NASCAR did a good job of that. NASCAR, Formula One, and soccer. And they're not going to get the credit they deserve because they're not a big market sport. They're not, you know what I mean, as far as the USA goes. You know, baseball starts today. NFL has the training camp starts this week. And basketball starts the 31st. So, yeah. And they said they could wear some Black Lives Matter stuff. So, I don't know. I mean, like I said, the virus goes. And I think when the virus goes, what else is going to go, though, when the virus goes? Like, what do you think else is going to take a back seat?
To be controversial, I'd say I hope masks go. Like, just the whole.
You hope masks go?
You gotta wear a mask to get in here. Like,
Look, did you see that on the scooter? Man, right? I know you're an ass man, right? You see that on the scooter, right? Right. I know you saw that, right? I didn't want to be like, hey, you see it, because I don't know how loud this is. Because I remember at one time I didn't know this was broadcasting out there, and I said about that hot chick Wyatt, and they were coming across the street, and I think they heard us. Yeah, well, I know. I think it was one of those situations. But, but how could he get mad if I said, hey, man, that chick is hot and he's with her? Because, I mean, I think your first reaction is to get mad. But if you really think about it, what did I say? I said, hey, man, that chick is hot. I didn't say, man, what's she doing with him? I didn't say that. I would like to. I just said that chick is hot. But still, it's still not a bad thing. It wasn't like I was saying, I just said that chick is hot. All right? What am I supposed to not say anything? Hey, how you doing? I mean, I know it sounds bad, but if you really take it all in, that wasn't a disrespect. I think it's just saying that chick is hot. Is that a disrespect, you think? Okay, if you're walking down the street with your chick, all right, and some dudes are walking and you overheard, say me and him, or say you didn't know us, and you passed us, and I go, man, that chick was hot, and that's all we said. Would you? But would you, yeah, but you're different, Wyatt. You could be president. I could see Wyatt being president one day and them digging up dirt, and they're like, there's no dirt to dig, sir. We've had a backhoe. We've had a forklift. We can't find anything on this guy. I mean, he's ready to be president. I mean, that's Wyatt for you. You know what I mean? They got pictures of him, like I said, helping like little black kids with homework and stuff, and Wyatt going like this. You know what I mean? And doing, and then like he's raising his fist like this. And Wyatt goes to an all-black school. He goes to Howard. You know what I mean? He's like the class president, and no one has a problem with that. You know what I mean? What happened? What's going on? What was it? A sound? No. Why you guys looking around like there's a bomb? Oh, you heard something. I'm trying to do and you're acting like, oh God, there's like something. Like you ever like have somebody like people are like, if everybody just start running this way, right, fast as they could, and start looking back, right? I wouldn't just stay here. I'd be like, guys, we gotta go. Wouldn't I mean honestly? Hey, ladies, how are you? See how nice are they? Hey. They were nice, right? Don't they work at Chipotle? Want those Chipotle shirts? Really? Oh, yeah, that's right. You got a girlfriend. You don't look, do you? Why it's like the perfect boyfriend. I know. Why it's like perfect. He's like one of the dudes, man. Like, if he found out he did a crime, be like, Wyatt? He probably could kill somebody, and the judge would be like, it's Wyatt. He had a bad day, probably. He had a bad day. He didn't have his stone on, and his chemicals were wrong in his body, and that's why it made him overreact. Case dismissed. I'm just saying. That's what Wyatt could get away with. Oh, that's what Wyatt could get away with. Seriously. And nobody would have a problem with it. That's the thing about no one would have a problem with it. Yeah, sometimes your chemicals aren't working with your chantra, and I can see that. That's why he felt he had the need to stab that man, and I have no problem with it. The guy didn't have a job. He was going out with underage women. I had no. Wyatt stabs me. I got no problem with it. No. So, man, I can't believe that the buzzer went off, man. How great is that? Dude, I mean, I don't know. I love this. I love what I do. And I didn't even trip knowing that Brandon couldn't show up. I was like, I want to do this by myself. I mean, granted, I wanted Dion to come, but when you don't get up till 11:20 as a grown man, he don't. Thank you. He don't deserve to be on. You know what? I'm gonna tweet him that you don't deserve to be on it. I'm gonna text him that and say, you know what? Wyatt said you don't deserve to be on a podcast. That is great, dude. That's like that. Isn't that awesome? That's like a leadership saying you don't deserve to be on a podcast. Oh man, that was scary. I thought he was gonna hit that truck. Yeah, that was reckless. Huh? That's a Honda truck. That's an ugly ass truck. I better be quiet before he gets out. Yeah, I think like a Power Ranger truck. The Honda truck. Oh my God, that is. See, now if I had my forklift, I could come pick that truck up and take it someplace else, right? If I had a forklift, I would pick that truck up and put it like where it needs to be, like behind like some kind of building or whatever. Yeah, that is an ugly ass truck. Looks kind of weird because why? Oh, do you know that dude? Oh, that's your dad? Oh my God, are you serious? I didn't know that was your dad, man. I don't know what your dad looks like. I'm talking shit about your dad. He pulls up. Oh my God, why don't you tell me that shit? You don't care, man. Dude, I feel bad. Here I am talking shit. That's why it let me play myself. I'm talking shit about these like, man, look at this ugly ass truck. That's my dad, bro. That's my dad. You could have stopped me with hey man. You could have said like in the beginning, like, hey, BT, before you go off on a rant or tangent, that's my dad. But I didn't hear you. I didn't hear that. I got headphones on. That's probably why. But I didn't hear you say that's my dad's truck. Wow. Now I feel like a piece of shit. I never met your dad. Is he cool? We think he'd be cool with me? Yeah. You think so? Well, you hesitated. So what does that mean? You went. No. Then I said, you think your dad be cool? He went, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't he be? Yeah. I don't have a sister, so yeah. You had a sister?
Yeah, she's 21, and I got a younger sister that's like 12 or 13.
Okay. So you had a 21-year-old sister? 21. She had a boyfriend? Yeah. Okay. This guy, I said 21. He said 30. I went, yeah. Oh, the other one, 21? All right. Well, if she likes older men. Look, man, we ain't got to say that. We ain't got to go there, bro. We ain't got to go there. Oh, that's good. You guys said old men. Wow. And I bought you guys Starbucks 2 weeks in a row, too. 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row. I was gonna let you have a bite of my Southwest feta wrap. Not anymore. By the way, before we get out of here, I'm gonna tell you guys, if you guys get a chance, I go to Starbucks all the time now because I'm that person that I never thought I'd be. But I used to get a spinach feta wrap from Starbucks. If you go to Starbucks, get the new Southwest wrap. Oh my God, it's got egg, black bean, feta cheese, and it is delicious. So get the Southwest. But did it smell good though? Did it look good? Thank you. Don't shake your head. Yeah, you don't need meat. Everybody thinks you need meat. You don't really need meat for protein. Did you just flex with no muscles? Really? You flex with no muscles? No muscles at all? You think you need meat. You don't really need meat. No, you're not a twig. You look athletic. Well, I know. Don't brag and shit. I ain't got no fat on my body. You think that you would get protein from other places. Trust me. Oh, because I'm old? Is that what you're trying to say? That's twice. Well, you know what? I did talk about his daddy, so I can see him coming back at me. Well, you are old. Bam! Yeah. So, all right. You don't need protein. You don't. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell that dude was on. Some dude came back. What do you call those things? Those little.
They call them hover.
Yeah, the hover. He came in a hovercraft, whatever that was. Hoverboard craft. You know what I'm trying to say? And it looked really weird. But yeah, you don't need that, man. Black beans. You can get some. You can get.
You don't think we're made to eat meat?
No. I mean, I don't know about made to eat meat. I just think meat's bad for you. Because here's the way it was broken down to me. Here's the way. Okay, when an animal dies, let's say you eat beef. Okay, you eat beef, red meat. Okay, when those animals go to the slaughterhouse, they know they're going to the slaughterhouse. Okay, they know what's about to happen. They really do. They're not dumb. and so when they're getting there, they know what's about to happen. So they're being led into there, and they got that stress in their body, like, oh, I'm about to die. Right? I mean, it'd be like you if you were driving. No offense, but you're driving on the ice, and all of a sudden your car went and and you go, you tense up. You know you're gonna die, right? So you tense up, and that tenseness is in their bone, all their ligaments and everything. And you're gonna eat that. Tell me how that's gonna be good for your body to process, because like the animals, like, I'm gonna die, and you eat that when they're like, and they're ripping their legs apart and everything else. They're going, right? And you eat that part.
Because it's the content of what's in the meat. It's what they're being fed.
But at the last minute, when they're like, "Oh God, I'm dying," right?
How does that thought in their head matter to affect the content of what the?
No, it does, because when they go into the little stall, they go, and the fact they had a good diet before they died doesn't matter. I mean, they're like, okay, then,
I don't know. I don't know about that.
no, it's gonna die. You're gonna eat that stress, and I think that stress is bad for your body, and I think it leads to a lot of ailments that people have now. So, you don't believe me? You think I'm full of shit?
I think like I don't know about like darker meats. I think it's all. I think it's healthy, but definitely
Darker meats?
fish.
What do you mean? I mean like what?
Like red meat and.
Red meat? Okay, and fish.
But fish, come on. I mean, we're supposed to eat fish.
I mean, I can see you being a pescatarian. I can see that. I mean, but when that hook gets them, shouldn't they be, oh, I'm gonna die? You know what I mean? Wouldn't they be like stress? You eating that stress too?
That stress. I don't believe that.
We do have stress in our body, do we not? And so if you know you're gonna die, that stress hits your body, man. I mean, stress affects you. People have nervous breakdowns. People have but before they die of stress. People have nervous breakdowns, right?
Okay, but what I'm saying is that I don't think that's affecting. Once they're dead, they're dead. I don't think the thought in the last minute is affecting.
I think it is. I mean, I think if you caught one of them just talking to his friend, like, yeah, man, so, and you hit him over the head, like, oh shit, and yeah, maybe that'd be a good fish.
The problem is you're assuming that they're conscious enough to know that what life and death is.
But they do. Are dolphins not the smartest animals in the world? But animals, period. And animals know they're about to die, and they do, and they get that stress. Dolphins are the smartest animals in the world, but you don't think they don't get stressed out when they get in that net, right? I had a dolphin do my taxes 2 years ago. Fucking great. I got a rebate and everything, and they know everything. So man, you gotta. I'm just telling you, man. Yeah, well, I'm just telling you. All right, man. I mean, whatever, bro. I'm just trying to help you guys, and that's where we differ in opinion. But you're not a twig. You look up. I mean, you look perfect. Say, no, you're not a twig. You're not. I mean, seriously. And I mean, you're not a twig. Man, no, man. I love you guys, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And I could go on forever. And I mean, and thanks you guys for watching Tales from a Gemini. And I like that I have a Facebook page now. It's got over 200, I think it's up to 300 followers now. And people on YouTube and who watch me on Spotify, listen to me on Spotify. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I mean that. Tell me what you like and what you don't like. Like I said, every now and then I do one by myself. I'll have somebody in the studio. I had Dion. I had my buddy Ron. I'll interview sports figures, and I think the one today coming up is going to be Kenny Monday. That's when we drop at 5. I can't wait. So tell me what you guys would like, and I'll try to get it get it for you. I want to do an array of guests, whatever. But tell me what you like. Hit me up on my email. It's blthockey@hotmail.com. blthockey@hotmail.com. Drop a comment. DM me, man. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like, whatever. Hey, I can take it. I'm a big boy. I appreciate you guys listening. Hope you laugh and leave a comment. And like we always do about this time, you know what the word is? Peace.